Our differentiator is intended to be that we are more of a concierge kind of HVAC service. We are not the cheapest. We're not value focused. We're not, you're not going to get like 40% discount coupons from us, but you're going to get quality work that's always guaranteed. And we do specialize in large systems for large homes, a lot of hydronic heating, boilers, multiple unit systems, those types of things.
Cool. So what else would you say goes into like that concierge kind of service?
I'm kind of struggling with that, to be honest, because you would think a concierge service would be available all the time, and we're only running emergency calls in the winter. So there's a little bit of a conflict with that concept, and I'm kind of trying to reconcile and figure out how to address. But we do engineer your system specific to your home, and we don't sell you things that you don't need.
The direction that I would like to take with the design discussion today, knowing that, yes, the site really needs to be moved to a different theme. As you're doing that, it would make sense for it to move to a different design, and we could have that conversation later. What I would like our design conversation to focus on today are things that Carrie can do with the existing tools that she has in order to overall improve the work that she is doing right now. Like it's great that like we have this button that's right here, but like it's, first of all, it's still below the fold even on my gigantic screen. So for instance, if there is a way for us to move that up to the top, awesome. I would also, like, my first thing was I feel like the slider, the image slider here is doing you a disservice because it is creating a space that is too busy. That it's not, like, yes, I absolutely want to look at the photo of that dog, but by the time I get done looking at the dog, I don't know what that was meant to do for me. So it's moving super fast, but at the exact same time, like, I don't necessarily know that we need to start giving people this many choices right away. I would say max, you want 2 choices when somebody comes to this first page.
Yeah, and I was just gonna say, I think that goes hand in hand with like the copy as well. I feel like what would really help is, just really like front and center, like have one really clear value proposition, especially for like the Littleton market, and a really clear call to action to learn more, book now, and have it work hand in hand with whatever imagery.
Right now, with both the layout and just the overwhelming amount of information that's provided on the homepage, we don't get that sense. The customer doesn't really have a story to follow. They don't have something to sort of hook them in. And I think if you're going to redesign any page on this site, this homepage, to like help direct and funnel the customer deeper into your site to see other pages. I think it was Megan made a really good point on the document that your book now call to action button, I don't know that's a button that I could click on. Like, it doesn't look like a button to me, especially since it says or call such and such. Like, and so I'm like,
and some of them I've been doing click or call. Now, it's long been my opinion that if I have to right click, the site is poorly designed and the copy is poorly written. But I'm starting to see where I backed myself into my own corner with that.
So we've got information about just lots of different things on the homepage that might be better suited to have a more big picture overview that then people can get to the more information that they need.